Today's video is all about my in-depth shower routine. I'm gonna take you through step by step, showing you the things that I do. So before I do anything, I always make sure I wash my hands before I touch my skin. It's so important to make sure your hands are clean before you start your skincare. So I'm going in with this face mask. If you guys have watched any of my videos, you will know how much I use this face mask. I just love it because it's good for detoxing your skin. Alright guys, the first thing that I do is I go in with some exfoliation gloves. I never skip out exfoliating in my routine because it just keeps my skin so soft. It controls that rough texture, that strawberry skin. If you want to get rid of that, make sure you're exfoliating, you guys. And I use these exfoliating gloves from like a local shop. They're really affordable and they work so well. So I basically exfoliate my entire body from neck down in this kind of motion. I do it very gently because obviously you don't want to tear your skin doing this, and this, like I said, is my first step, so I do exfoliate further, but this is just what I do. So if you're someone that struggles with darkness in some areas, just make sure to exfoliate that area as well, especially like your neck, for example, and like your elbows and your knees. I just make sure to just get these areas because I know that's the areas that I struggle with most myself. So then I make sure I exfoliate my feet as well. Like I said, you guys, we exfoliate everything out here. So I use a foot scrub to do this. I just gently scrub against my heel and the rest of my foot just to give myself a nice smooth feel. So this is my second step of exfoliation. So I go in with a body scrub. I've used this vitamin E body scrub for the longest time now, just because it's got oil in it, so it's very moisturizing and it doesn't like dry out my skin or anything. So same thing as my exfoliating gloves, I just kind of rub against my skin like this in like circular motions. And like I said before, you guys, I make sure to never skip my elbows, just because that's where a lot of darkness can kind of like build up. My elbows, my knees, and just like everywhere else on my body. So then I go in with my shaving routine. So I actually use conditioner to shave my skin, and I've loved doing this. Ever since I started doing this, I've noticed a lot less ingrown hairs. It just gives me a nice clean shave, and because conditioner is moisturizing, I find that that's probably the reason why I don't get ingrown hairs anymore. So yes, and I use these Big Soleil razors again to get a nice close shave. So then I start my after shower care routine. So I go in with the Ordinary's glycolic acid toner. So if you've watched any of my previous videos, I actually use this under my arms. It's very good for hyperpigmentation under the arms. If you've got any darkness, if you struggle with odor or any of those like kind of like concerns, you're gonna need to get yourself some of this toner. It's very good, you guys. This is the reason for my underarms being so light. Personally, I absolutely love it, and a lot of people have said it stopped their body odor, so definitely recommend that. So then to moisturize my body, I go in with this CeraVe smoothing cream. Guys, it's very good if you are someone that struggles with rough skin. It's like a 2-in-1 type of combo because it moisturizes your skin and then it fights like body acne, because it's got salicylic acid in it and it's got urea in it, which is good for like moisturizing your skin. So I definitely recommend this for anyone out there that struggles with body acne or like really dry skin. My skin personally loves it. And because now it's winter, I do like to seal my moisture in with Vaseline. I find that this works better for my body than using an oil because Vaseline is a lot thicker and it's a lot heavier. So I find it to be a lot more effective. So I just kind of do this for my body only, just rub the Vaseline into my skin. So now it's time for my skin care routine. So I go in with this micellar water because during the day, sometimes I do wear makeup. So I like to to double cleanse, just making sure my skin is very clean, because of course I go in with a facial wash, but then I feel like that's not enough, so I do tend to go in with some form of micellar water. And I like this one from Skin 10 because I don't have to rinse it off, so it just makes everything a lot easier for me. So then I go in with my absolute favorite serum in the world. It is niacinamide from The Ordinary. This niacinamide is so good, you guys. If you struggle with like acne or like texture on your skin, this will definitely solve all of your problems, so I definitely recommend getting this. So I just rub it into my skin ever so gently and it just dries off itself. Now, because it's winter, I make sure to go in with a very hydrating facial cream. So I love this one from Neutrogena just because it specifically targets dry skin. So I love how this makes my skin feel. It's just perfect for winter, so I definitely recommend using this. So then I go in with some eye cream because I really struggle with like dark under eye bags. So I love to use this one from the Inky List because it's the only thing that seems to work for me. So I just rub this into my skin, and remember, the skin under your eyes is a lot more thinner, so you want to make sure that you are doing it so gently. And then I seal all of this with my vitamin E night serum. This is really good because, like I said, you need an oil to seal in that moisture. When you've applied all your serums or your lotions and stuff, you definitely need an oil, especially for the winter period, because your skin can get drier a lot quicker. So I love this one from the Body Shop. I've just really fallen in love with it. So anytime I have active acne, I go in with tea tree oil. I use it as a spot treatment and I absolutely love it. My pimples literally go away in like 3 days. So I use a cotton bud just to like avoid any like contamination with my fingers, and I just apply it like so, only on my pimples though. And that's it, you guys. That's my shower and body care routine done. This is the stuff that I do before I go to bed, and just like that, I'm completely finished. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you do leave a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do as well. So thank you guys so much for watching.